Welcome to Unboxed Conversations with Reema. Today, our guest is Shweta Tripathi.
If there is one thing that Shweta Tripathi doesn't do, it is conforming to cliches. You hardly expect a Bollywood debutante to be a National Institute of Fashion Technology graduate, or an erstwhile photo editor with Femina, or a scuba diving, traveling photography enthusiast, or someone who truly has a deeply felt and profound take on life, but she is all this and more. I spoke to her immediately after she had won an award for her debut performance as Shalu in Masson, a film that even Martin Scorsese is supposed to have fallen in love with. It's taken her almost 9 years to come into limelight, but the wait has been worth it. Today, apart from the many films that she is doing, she's also the face of a new web series called The Trip. Welcome, Shweta, and I'm so glad you won.
Yeah.
And they finally acknowledged mainstream Bollywood is giving Masson its due. How did that happen? And how did you feel?
When we won the awards in Cannes, so there was, that wahan pe, one great thing about being a part of that festival was that, people appreciate and applaud good cinema.
Yeah.
So, but then we knew that when we are going to release back home, we didn't know if people will like it, they love it, they won't relate to it.
Yes.
So when Masson released and the appreciation we got, it was really overwhelming.
Yeah.
So we were very happy with whoever was watching it. They had a lot to say. Everybody related to it in some way or the other. So when awards happen, and it's a validation.
Yes, it is.
And we can say awards don't matter, but if you get it, in fact, I thought about it, that the day I get an award, my first tweet will be, obviously awards matter.
Right.
Because it's just that people know you're a good actor. But that one award makes all the difference, because then you become an award-winning actor.
Right.
So, and who doesn't like, it's like, for me, it's like, even if you get 10 on 10 or 9 on 10, but it's that star that, we used to get apni mark sheet pe. So for me, that the award is a star.
And knowing you'll never, find fault with the situation. You'll only look at the plus points of everything.
I was not even in Bombay to receive my award. My first award in India.
Oh.
And I was at an event which I had committed for 2 months prior. And I was like, I don't believe this. And Neeraj, Varun, all of them were so mad at me. They said, Shweta, why are you not here? And I was like, but I've committed to those guys, and it would be so ethically and morally wrong to back out.
2015 was a dream year for you, and things are happening now. Finally, doors are opening. But do you remember the exact moment when you decided, I want to be an actor?
The thing is, I've been acting since I was a child. So, I really can't say this enough, that I love acting. So, when these things, and the one thing that I have thanked Neeraj so many times, right? Not personally, not when I call him up and message him. I'm sure he's sick and tired of my thank yous anyway. But every day, because something or the other keeps happening that is related to Masson. Maybe it's somebody who's seen Masson and it's really deeply affected them. So now all this is happening because of Masson.
Yes.
So I just feel so grateful to Neeraj and Varun. In fact, yesterday itself I sent them a thank you message again.
Yeah. So
because they will never realize what they've done for me.
Yeah.
Because it's a film that people will keep seeing over the years.
For those who are not aware, Neeraj Kevan is the guy who directed Masson. Varun Grover wrote it. And Shweta, do you remember what was your first reaction when you read the script?
So I did not read it. Neeraj had given me a narration.
Oh, okay.
And that time I didn't know Neeraj that well. And when he told me about it and the entire about the characters, and I was like, this is a very interesting script. And I remember one of the things that he had said was, he said, Shweta, so there's a kissing scene, and but we'll see how comfortable you are. If you don't want to do it, we won't do it. So that really stayed with me, because I was like, how sweet is this director? That, he's actually thinking about me. So when you have a director who's ready to do so much for you, then you as an actor feel that you'll give in whatever it takes for the character.
Yeah. Do you think they've spoiled you?
Spoiled in the sense that because they give us so much freedom and liberty, that we become confident as actors and as human beings. But spoiling again, because the environment is so good. It supports our craft.
Yes,
Spoil in that sense, in a good sense.
Yeah, so are you afraid that this kind of synergy, this kind of magic, you'll find rarely in the industry that you're working in?
Oh, I believe every film is going to be a different experience. What Masson has given me, no other film will ever be able to give me.
Right.
But I'm okay with that because I'm very happy with what I have.
You know, something about you reminds us of Geeta Bali, and
wow.
this is like this refreshing energy that you have, and this innocence, and unspoiled charm, and all of that. And we feel fortunate that there are directors like Neeraj and Shlok Sharma who casted you in Haramkhor, and they have seen this uniqueness and given you, great roles.
That's why I'm very picky and choosy about the scripts that I take. So my third film is a film called Good Morning Sunshine, which has been directed by an national award-winning director, Sanjoy Nag. And that film, in that I play a runaway bride who runs away from a village because there are no toilets. And she tells her husband that till the time he doesn't get toilets made, she is not going to come back. So that film I said yes to purely because I thought as an artist, I am responsible for giving out a message and to reaching out to people. So in a film, if I'm getting to do that, for me, that means a lot. Also, the very fact that Revati was a part of the film, I was very excited. Because I think when you work with the best and when you work with people you really look up to, your best will come out. So it's a very selfish reason.
You also worked with Nawazuddin Siddiqui in Haramkhor.
Correct. Again, and then you get spoiled because these people like Nawaz and Revati, they are not just your co-actors. You really improve and become better human beings. Obviously, you become better actors. But there's so much that you learn when the camera is not rolling.
Okay, I'm now just going to shoot some quick questions and just name one favorite film that defines good cinema for you.
This is Hindi or English?
Any film of your choice. Or both, whatever.
Obviously, they are the godfathers of cinema. But for me, films that have really left an impact, one is Fight Club, David Fincher's. And one which is not a new film, but which I saw recently is Revolutionary Road. And I was broken by the end of the film. And that emotion, I've never felt it. So, and then the Oscar nominee film Room. As in when I saw that, I was like, why are we not making cinema like this? Because it touches emotions and it's of a different level altogether. And it really moves you and makes you feel things that you didn't even know existed.
And that's the purpose of all great art, I think.
Exactly. And that's the magic and beauty of cinema.
Right.
So let's do that responsibly. And I totally agree with that.
Right.
And that does not mean like don't have fun or don't dance, do everything. But you can still do all of that with a lot of quality.
I know you're very hungry for good roles, but what is one aspirational performance you really, really are aiming at? What kind of a performance? What kind of role?
I would love to play Mafia Queen.
Okay, that hasn't been done before.
Yeah, because I would, just love to sink my teeth into something meaty and something that really, which is very different from me and my life and who I am as a person.
Corrupting, basically.
Yeah, like evil and, killing people. And because these things, obviously, I'm not going to do in real life.
Yeah.
So I want to do all those. I want to play all those characters. But at the same time, I also want to play, definitely want to play a character which is just spreading happiness. So like a beautiful love story which is like Jack and Rose, from Titanic. Or I definitely want to do a love story which people will remember for years and years and years to come.
Well, fingers crossed for that. Tell me, are you superstitious?
Not really, but when it comes to work, like when it comes to life or anything, then I really don't believe in it. But I have realized with work, if there's anything I chase, I never get that. The day I'm like, be it an ad, be it a film, be it an event, anything, if I'm not chasing it and I'm like, yeah, whatever, then that always works out. Be it these awards, I was not there for the award function and that is the award that I got.
So next time you know what to do when you're not.
Yeah, exactly. Not attend any awards.
Yeah. So tell me, what kind of performances and actors inspire you?
In Hollywood, they are actually unlimited. Everybody from Ellen Page, who's so young and experimenting, to obviously every female actor looks up to Meryl Streep.
Yes.
But the choices they make, they're just so beautiful and I'm forgetting her name. Hildy Swank. She does a movie like P.S. I Love You and then she goes on to do $1 Million Baby.
Right.
So, they don't typecast you. Or even if they do, then somehow you need to break it because you have to break it.
Right.
So, and here back home, I Kaun Kana for sure. And I'm so happy that she's directing now. Because then again, that gives me hope.
Yes.
That there are female directors and, they will make good cinema.
Yes.
And whenever women stand up for, even Deepika for that matter, I love the fact that she is experimenting and, she is giving it all that it takes. So it's not that back home we are not doing it. Yes, fewer movies are made like that.
Yes.
But I think that is changing.
Yes.
Even Richa Chadda, she does a movie like Masson and then she does a movie like Cabaret.
Yes.
So all these people is really exciting. Kalki, Alia Bhatt, she is as commercial as you can get, but she does a movie like Highway and now Urta Punjab. So that is very, very exciting.
Yes. You've come this far after 9 years of struggle.
Yeah.
You have, and what would you say to someone who's afraid of failure?
Failure just teaches you and gives you meat to talk about in your interviews. So you should definitely, because if there are no failures, then nobody will be interested in your story. And that's really the truth. If everything was just nice and easy and it was a cakewalk.
Right.
Then what is exciting them? And your failures make you who you are and they will teach you.
And finally, what is the one thing that chasing your dreams against all odds, and there have been many, has taught you?
As long as that gives you happiness, you're on the right track.
Right.
If you're chasing it and when you're achieving it and when you're getting it and still you're unhappy, then you know that something you need to change your path or you need to change your direction or maybe you need to try something else. And it's never too late to try whatever you want to try.
Yeah, so like I always say, you're an old soul in a very, very young body. And maybe, some life classes are in order. And so thank you.
You are very kind.
No, I am just saying the truth. And thank you so much for doing this. And
No, it's always such a pleasure to talk to you. I really look forward to these interviews.
So you must come to Bangalore and see us someday.
For sure. Done.
Soon, okay?
Soon, fingers crossed.
You take care and you stay well and you keep shining.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Reema.
Bye.
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 Unboxed Conversations with Reema.